I guess I can check out that area to the upper right. This spot right here.
Dimension shift. Dimension shift. Dimension shift. Dimension shift.
I guess that almost renders the reflector ray a little bit useless, unless it's a long distance we're trying to get through. Another save point? Yes. I guess we can go back and help out Benjamin, since we know that's a loose end. We can also buy some more potions. And I think we're probably getting in the last couple fights. He was just inside the entrance to the sorcery lab. But that means we'll have to circle around through all the annoying areas with the ninjas. But if we make a beeline for it, shouldn't be a big deal. I hope we get something good for helping that guy out. And we can also get through this particular section without having to deal with some of the teleporters.
Dimension shift.
Yeah, that's nice. I guess if there's any other areas that we just can't seem to get at, we can use our teleport ability to solve that problem.
Dimension shift.
Talisman Scarf. Four-point drop in attack, strength, damage down. Doesn't seem too useful. Alright.
Benjamin, seriously.
Yep, that's pretty much my reaction.
It wasn't my fault, Miriam, I swear.
I hope you're ready to live here forever.
Oh, come on. Please, for just one split second. I remember this mystic land called RotN that I...
Farewell, Benjamin.
Wait. Don't leave me here.
If I find you in even one more strange place, foot, skull.
All right.
You had better get out of...
I'm getting. Kisses. Love you, don't change. Mean it. But
Unbelievable.
I was taking damage that whole time.
Dimension shift.
Alright, I guess we can port back to the village and see if he's there. I have to buy stuff anyway. Oh look.
Miriam, look who made it home, huh? Well done, eh?
Thank heavens for miracles.
I know. Sorry for, before, but here, take this.
Adversity ring.
Oh, just a little family heirloom. I think it'll serve you better than me.
Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate it.
Now the villain of the playthrough has been successfully vanquished. What does the adversity ring do? Ring that causes status inflictions to increase your power. That's interesting.
Oh, welcome. Well, I haven't seen the night. Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this here you are?
Alright. Well, at least we got a ton of money for helping out Benjamin. I guess it wasn't a total loss. At least now we can port down into the lower sections, and I'm pretty sure we're coming up on the last couple fights. I could probably use my new teleporting ability to get around some of these more obnoxious encounters as well. And it's very interesting how the ability you get at the end of the game turns out to be just a teleporter. But I'll bet this is how you get into that one section up here that I couldn't get to. If I get a chance to go back through the earlier areas, then I might test that later. I most likely won't be getting a full 100% completion on this playthrough, but that's okay. At this point, getting through the story and everything is what I'm prioritizing right now. Alright, I could probably take that off. And I think I'll keep the chaser arrow on. It's a little bit more economical than the void ray for straight damage. Alright, figured we'd be fighting her.
So even Gremory has failed me. Alfred was afraid of what you could do with the shards, but not I.
Look at you. Is that what you wanted? The crystal? You betrayed us, Dominique.
I called it.
Don't think me ungrateful. I have you and Johannes to thank for teaching me the alchemist's lore and how to control the shards. Shards, I might add, which you gave to me of your own will. Your sacrifice has become my strength.
Joke's on you, I didn't sell you that much at all. They were all lower tier shards.
Why are you doing this?
Because once again, the demons appeared, and once again God stayed silent, while his servants were slaughtered mercilessly one by one. So I began to wonder, what if there is no God? What if the Lord we grovel and pray before is a lie, and our faith draws power from some other nameless, unspeakable thing? If so, I wash my hands of it, because God can rot. I decided to seek a higher power, the power to slay gods.
Do you realize how many people have died as a result?
They deserve to die, because they were weak, and more will follow until I obtain all I desire.
This whole mess wasn't enough for you?
If the last summoning had been enough, I wouldn't have had to bring you here.
You're after a more powerful demon. Sheeple's crystal wasn't enough to summon it, so you needed mine instead.
Smart girl. I like that. But your crystal was too clean, too pure, so I made sure you would obtain shards and acclimate yourself to demonic power. Then Gremory could possess you, after the battle with Jebel had worn you down. If Zangetsu hadn't betrayed me...
Doing the right thing isn't a betrayal.
You know what? I never expected to be put in a corner like this. You leave me no choice but to play my final card. I will use my crystal and the Libelo Gaiath to summon Baal, the ultimate demon!
Do you realize what will happen to you?
Do you? You don't, so I'll tell you. There's a reason Jebel survived 10 years ago.
What does he have to do with this?
It was in his blood. An exorcist, like me. Our blood suppressed the crystal corruption and effectively spared his life. And now I have surpassed him. I command the crystal through Enochian script. No demon is too powerful for me to summon, even if I cannot keep it here forever.
But the process is slow, because I can see the summoning isn't complete.
Do you really think you can stop me before then?
Oh yes, I do. You don't understand what power is for. You wield it stupidly, arrogantly, and now you will pay the price.
Alright, it's go time. I guess let's see if the Void Ray does decent damage to Dominique. Oh, 105. That's pretty decent damage. And she has a lot of the same abilities I do. Ow, that's decent damage. I could have bought ethers. Oh boy. I guess you can see how many phases this fight has. Oh, I'm surprised I got through that on the first try.
To my side.
Well, that looks like a final boss.
Repent.
Looks like the heads take damage. And they do damage as well.